Hello YouTube, my name is Ashel Wolf and this is my first YouTube video. Basically this video is going to be a basic tutorial about how to code in batch. Let's begin. So what is a batch file? According to Wikipedia, a batch file is the name given to a type of script file, a text file containing a series of commands to be executed by the command interpreter. Now what this basically means is that it's a text file basically that it's a bit hard to explain, so I'll just show you. So this is a batch file and it has some code written in it that it will execute in CMD. Now what is CMD? CMD is called command prompt. Just type CMD there and this is CMD. So whatever input you put in here, it will be outputted here. Okay. So the program I'm using to edit this batch file is Notepad++. Down the links are in the description. You can use regular old Notepad, but it works fine, but for me I prefer to use Notepad++. And if you want to save a batch file, which I already have here, all you gotta do is basically just start a text document, or you could use Notepad++ as well. And press File, Save As, and all you're gonna do is click here, All Files, and change txt to bat. That's how you save a batch file. So you can run it. So over here, of course this has no lines of code, so it won't work. I have sample1.bat here and sample2.bat here. So there are basically three essential lines of code that you should start with before any batch file. Now the first of these is echo off. Add echo off. Okay, what does this do and what does this command do? Well, I'll show you that in a moment. And let's just type echo hi there and pause. And let's do it the same for here, except leave out the echo off. Okay, save and save. So let's try. Now sample1.bat. Hi there. Press any key to continue. And for sample2, it comes out like this. So basically the difference between having an echo off line and not having is echo off is basically used to remove unnecessary lines of code. Back to the three essential lines that I was talking about earlier, basically called title and color. So what is title and color? Title is basically the title of your batch file. So example, if I press this is where the title will be. So example, I put title, okay, and I press that, it'll come out here. This is the title. And color is basically the color which your batch file will be in, and in here it's white on black. So if you want to change it, here's some colors we have here that I have for you. Okay, you can screenshot this right now if you want to use this as a reference. So basically each of these numbers and letters correspond to the color that you want to appear on the batch. So color is basically written by using two variables. So example, I'll use 0a here. So the 0 means black and a is green. So the background is going to be black and the text is going to be green. And I'll show you. Okay, just save this and there. So 0 is black, so it's a black background, and a is green, so green text. So we can just keep changing this to whatever we want. For example, if I want to do for example, I want to do a purple background, so just do E, and yellow text, so just do E, save it, and so it comes out like that. Okay, so these basically are the three essential things to write before you start any batch file. Okay. So the next, you saw me write two more lines of code here, is basically echo and pause. Now, what does echo do? As you have seen in the examples earlier, echo shows text on the screen. Simple as that. So if you want to do echo and echo, okay, save it, and it will hi there, hello YouTube. This is what echo does. It basically whatever whatever code you write in here, it just shoots it out back here. And pause basically just holds the screen so that you can read it. What do I mean by that? Let's remove pause and copy all of this code here, save it. So when you launch this, it pauses for you to read it, and if you run this, it opens and exits straight away. So this is not good if we want the end user to read the code that is shown. So a pause is necessary. So it pauses the screen, and then you can exit. So for example, let's just change this back to matrix style. If you do not want the press any key to continue line to appear in your code, you can show you a handy trick. You just pause, greater than symbol, null. So you do that and press any key to continue, that line disappears. However, the one disadvantage of this method is that it creates a null file right over here which has nothing in it. So a good way to counter that is by using the del command. What this does is just deletes. Del short for delete, so delete null, just type that. So let's run it again. So if you want to do it, you just press that, and see it creates the null file while it pauses, and if you press space, it deletes the null file. So that's a good counter measure. So in this section, I'm going to introduce you to two new commands, which is CLS and rem. CLS clears the screen of your program, and rem is used for comments. So I'll explain rem first. What are comments? In code, comments are a section of the code which is ignored by the compiler. In layman's terms, the program ignores this particular line of code if it starts with rem in batch. So this is ignored. So when I run this, when I double click this, CMD will look into this, and then it'll read this, put the title, it will read this, add color, and when it hits rem, it completely ignores this statement. So and then it continues with this. So why are comments useful? In case they can be used as sticky notes for yourself, so you can look back in your code and it makes it easy to understand. For example, this makes the program start, and it can also be used to share your code with other developers so they understand what each section in the particular code does. So yeah, so if we write this, it makes no difference at all. As you can see, nothing. So the second command that I'm going to introduce today is CLS. It clears the screen, so I'll show you what that does. So we have to pause before we clear screen, or else you will not be able to see. I'll show you that. So pause, clear screen, pause, clear screen, pause, clear screen. So hold on. Okay, save. So hi there, it clears the screen. Hello YouTube, it pauses, clears the screen. This is what echo does, pauses and clears the screen. So that's what clear screen does. If you didn't have clear screen here, I'll show you that. Just take away that clear screen. So hi there, pauses. Hold on. Then it echoes hello YouTube. It pauses, and after this it's supposed to clear the screen, clears the screen, and then it echoes this, and then it pauses, clears the screen again. So clear screen CLS is useful to make your code look neater, and if you don't add a pause between CLS, it will not work. I'll show you next. See, it launches, but it immediately closes because it echoes this, echoes this, and then immediately clears the screen. So on the other hand, if we add a pause and then echo something here, it echoes this tree, and then it pauses, clears the screen, echoes this, and pause. So I hope that was a detailed and thorough explanation of these two commands. And I'm planning to add a daily exercise for every video that is uploaded, so you guys can hone your batch skills. So for this exercise, what you have to do is create a batch file that displays hello world in 5 different colors. Okay, shouldn't be that difficult. I will post the solution for this code in the next video, and so you guys can practice with this. Use whatever that I have taught you in this lesson. Make hello world in different colors, as in the text must be in different colors. So yep, this is your homework. Good luck. Yeah, that's all I think we have for today. Tune in next time for more videos. Thanks for watching, and like the video if you enjoyed it. Comment for feedback. This is my first YouTube video, I repeat, so any suggestions would be welcome. And thanks for watching. Bye.